I've got just one goal today, and that's to send the center line up this kind of big boy here. Try not to be too impressed, but it is a V4. Not that tall, but kind of tall and more scary than it is tall because the crux is like all the way up at the top. I had a session on this a few weeks ago and pretty much got straight up shut down. I've got a few ideas today to hopefully get a different outcome. Last time I only had like 2 or 3 of my pads, so this time I'm bringing all 5, which requires a second lap to the van. Feeling as safe as possible is my first step in hopefully building some mental momentum, like put a handful of sort of sub goals out that ultimately lead me to the send, get me in the right mindset to finish this thing off today. So I'm not gonna be picky. Bringing out the Metolius pads too, not just the Mad Rocks. All right, next up, we need to do a nice thorough warm-up that involves me reaching my previous high point on this session. Kind of like benchmark it there real quick. Okay, we're just warming up, so no pressure. Try to remember how this thing goes at the start. Like there's no good right foot, but there's a great left foot. Start with that. Triangular crimp. Oh yeah, over to this. Dude, all crimps. I gotta warm up the crimps here. Side pull crimp. Foot there. Oh, triangular hold. Probably the high foot there. Gotta warm up my hamstring and knee still. This thing like is not great. All right, first warm-up go. Didn't make me feel much better about it, but we're still warming up. Won't take it too seriously. Gotta warm up for the high steps too. That one still kind of hurts my knee due to my injury a few months ago, so I'm not sure how much I should really do it. It's probably good to like have it moving, but I don't want it to like, whoa. Okay, back to some crimping. While I'm crimping here, I'll see if I can find another crimp up. A little crimp pinch there, that feels okay. Oops, choss. But now it's like, what? It's okay. My goal is to get my foot onto that. I'm not ready. How you doing? I feel like I found one higher crimp up than last time, so we'll count that as progress, huh? Just a little harder. It's a little harder each time, and I should be able to send this thing. V4 is in the range. It should be just mental, unless a hold broke. Oh, getting the shaky leg. Yeah, I'm like not over the pads there. Just rearrange. Adjusted the pads back a little bit here. My thought process is have a 2-layer landing zone and then a bit of a roll. So now we got to test it out here on some proper falls from that high point that I'm getting to on the next crimp. Make sure I get some confidence to go for it. Yeah, that kind of worked. Oh boy, I'm scared. All right, couple other steps here that I can consider. I want to try to get maybe one move higher, take a fall from there, or get my foot up onto that triangular hold if I can. Set a timer here for when I'll feel fully warmed up. I've only been here like 15 minutes, so I need a little more, 20 more minutes of pulling on these crimps at least before I can really go for it hard. Then if I'm still not feeling it, my plan is to down climb from the top, which is pretty scary, but potentially very effective in like figuring out which holds I'm gonna use and how I'm gonna make it there. And also for testing and trusting the fall if I do fall on my way down from it. So a little scary, we'll save that one for now, but might come back to it in a sec. Okay, crimping's feeling okay. It's not the best crimper. That would really help on this, honestly. But this is the life I've chosen. Let's clean up the beta here nicely too. Try to make the most of my energy. Foot. Good. Bottom bit of that. Crimp with the thumb. How do I get my right foot up there? Oh. Not the best fall. One more idea before I go to the down climb method. Check it out here on Mountain Project and see if there's any videos. I believe this one's called Pascal's Triangle for obvious reasons. This name is not helping me out. All the Pascal's Triangle is like about the math equation, or the whatever you want to call it. Not a great sign. Let's see how many ticks we got going on here. Got a handful of them. First move is committing right hand to a flat crimp, followed by a left hand Gaston move. I definitely haven't found that. High feet cross to a horn type hold. That's definitely what I want to do. Match and bring feet up and over to the left while leaning, then fall into two bad crimps in the 5-foot blank section. Sketchy moves to the slimper. Wonderful warm up. What an ass. Come on, Gabe. Doesn't really make me feel a lot better, honestly. I would have liked to seen a ascend video on there, but left foot out there might work. Okay, get to the same spot with the right hand. Find anything with the left hand, and then get the feet up. Get the feet up, get the feet up, get the feet up. Believe it or not, that was some decent progress there. To review the footage and see where I got with that left hand. I was reaching for like this slopey edge over here. It'd be better if I could go for that one, but not sure I've got the height. I hope no holds have broken off. They're talking about a left-hand Gaston on that one tick, but I haven't really seen it yet, and there's a bunch of like stuff that looks like it's sort of freshly broken, you know, a rock that's been exposed recently, so I don't know. I feel like there's a chance that that left-hand Gaston crimp has broken off, but We're gonna keep giving it a go. The falls are okay, I just need to get a little better roll out of it. If you don't know how to roll, you really need to learn, because when you have a nice flat landing like this, by far the safest way to fall is to like hit feet first and then to roll. That's why the parkour guys do it on concrete. I mean, that's why everyone forever has done it as the safest way to fall from a high spot, really. Yeah, we're gonna set up the top out cam just in case we send this thing here. Looking at it from up top made me more scared instead of less, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, we got our top out cam going here. Can kind of scope out some holds, but it's not the best. The preview is kind of low quality, low definition or whatever. Be a cool view for the climb at least. All right, I guess time to give it another go, get a little higher and either send it or take a fall from up there without coming back down. My pinky's hurting a little bit here from over crimping on it, which is kind of sad because I haven't crimped that much really. I'm hardly fully warmed up and I'm already like hurting from over crimping, so just bad crimps that I'm using up there and like hanging out on them too long. But here we go. Oh, that's so bad. Damn. Okay, so I think taking that crimp with the left hand was the wrong move. Try to take it with the right hand again, see if I can find anything decent enough for the left hand to start tacking the feet up and look for that triangular hold for the right foot. That should help, huh? All right, no pressure. Just one more move or so. No pressure. Damn it, I think I gotta call it today. I'm crimping out, running out of time. Thanks for watching. Sorry I'm such a failure. Damn, now I'm gonna be thinking about that thing all week. Well, I failed to send the boulder, but even worse, I failed to stick to the plan. Now I'm still wondering if maybe getting my foot up onto that triangular horn hold would have made the difference, or if down climbing would have opened up my eyes to a hold or sequence that I had to use. But I did make a friend. Maybe next week he'll be a send friend.
Did it send?
Didn't send. Crimping the hell out of my fingers up there, so I gotta call it there and not risk anything.
No, yeah, I definitely get that.
But we'll keep it alive, man. So if you're down next week, maybe that'll give me the extra
For sure.
boost, you know?